Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Corner. Today I just wanted to take a quick minute and talk a little bit about humidity in your home in the wintertime. It seems like it's a constant fight between a husband and a wife, or between a homeowner and a technician, or something like that. Everybody says, oh, it's dry in here, but everybody always says, oh, it's dry in here, my nose hurts, my eyes hurt, my throat hurts, I just wake up feeling dry. And but everybody's going off of their feeling. They say that it feels dry. Nobody, there's not very many customers that I come to that say, well, I've got my hygrometer here and it says that it's 25% in my house. Everybody's going off of feel, which I understand that humidity does affect the way that the heat feels in the house. And we do need to have a certain level of humidity in the home for the home to be healthy, for the people in the home to be healthy, and just for the overall comfort and how the heat feels. But it seems like nobody ever knows those numbers of what it's supposed to be, which today I'm going to tell you what those numbers should be. But those numbers are out there. So, we need to keep it at the right level, because if it does get too dry in the house, we have wood floorboards, hardwood floors a lot of times can separate, or hardwood furniture can separate when it gets dry, or different things like that. And just like people, like I said, people have dry eyes, dry nose, dry throats, you get a lot of static electricity, all that kind of stuff. And also, if we keep the humidity levels accurate in the house, or to where they're supposed to be, a lot of times people can even drop the temperature on their thermostat a little bit, and because it feels warmer, that feel is there, and it just feels better at a lower temperature. So they can save a little bit of energy that way as well. Everybody's looking for that. So there's a lot of reasons why we want the humidity to be where it is. They say, if you look it up online, it says they want the humidity between 30 and 50%. Me personally, I would shoot between 35 and 45%. They say, EPA says anything over 55, 60%, you can run the risk of developing mold or mildew in the house. So I don't like to see it be over 50% in the wintertime, because I think there is good possibility of mold growth or mildew or anything like that. And a lot of houses, if you get past that 45, 50 range, and when it gets really cold outside, your windows start sweating. That's a good sign. I come to a lot of houses and they say, oh, it's so dry in here. It's like the Sahara Desert. It's dry in here all winter long. And you go walking around looking at the house, and they've got condensation on the inside of their windows when it's cold outside. If you've got condensation on your windows, your humidity is not too low. I promise you that. Your humidity is too high at that point. They make humidifiers, whole home humidifiers that go on the ductwork or go on your HVAC systems that will add humidity to it if you need it. But those have to be set very correctly. You can't just turn it on and let it go, because if you get too much humidity in the house, then you do have problems. You can have mold growth, mildew, water on the windows, all kinds of stuff like that. But at the same time, you want to make sure it's low enough. They do make whole house dehumidifiers. I have one in my house. Works great. Aprilaire makes a dehumidifier. They've got good warranties. It does an awesome job. Mine's actually ran through my thermostat. So, I can set my temperatures and my humidity, what I want it to be in my house. Thermostat takes care of all of it. I keep my house at a pretty constant 42%, pretty much year round, or I'm sorry, pretty much through the winter time. I keep it at 42%. So, I say that 35 to 45 is one of the most comfortable percentages, as well as it's healthy. It's healthy for the people, it's healthy for the house and energy bill and all that kind of stuff. So, 35 to 45%, those are the good numbers to remember. Like I said, keep it under 50. Everybody says that, well, my skin's dry and all these dryness things are happening and things like that. We also have to remember that we're outside all the time, every day, through the winter time. It's cold outside, the wind blows, everything like this. A lot of these other conditions that you may be seeing may not be coming from your home, or there could be something else in your home. Maybe you have mold, mildew, or some kind of bacteria, something like that in the house. Don't mean to scare anybody with any of those things, but it's real, it's out there. They make all kinds of indoor air quality products like plasma generators, UV lights, different stuff like that will take all this stuff out. PCOs work great. If you are looking into some kind of purification, filtration kind of thing, I do have another video on the channel, so check that out. Go a little more in depth with the indoor air quality kind of stuff. But, you know, it may not be your humidity. Everybody just guesses that it's the humidity because everybody has it in their head that, well, it's wintertime, my house is going to be dry. Not every house is dry in the wintertime. You know, a lot of the old furnaces out there, they put out extremely hot air and it was extremely dry. And so the houses were very, very dry. I mean, I've been in houses that were like 15, 20% humidity. And I mean, that's crazy uncomfortable living conditions. It's not good for the house and everything like that. But with a lot of new systems, heat pumps, geothermals, even a lot of the high efficiency gas furnaces, you know, the temperatures that it's putting out are not quite as hot as what some of those old systems were. So it's naturally not drying the air out quite as much. So, you know, if you do think your house is dry, get a hygrometer. You know, they sell them all over the place. You can get them on Amazon. I don't believe in that little one from Walmart. I don't know why everybody in the world seems to. It's a little disc dial thing made by Sunbeam. It's got a little dial on it like this that they sell them at Walmart for like a couple bucks. And apparently everybody in this country has one. For some reason, everybody but me, I guess. But everybody seems to have one. These damn things don't work. Quit buying them. I know they cost like $3. They don't work because half of them I come in and they say, yeah, my humidity's high. When they say they do actually have a hygrometer, they say, oh, my humidity's high. And they pull out that little disc dial thing and it says like 65%. And then you go get one of yours out and then they don't believe it. So you go get another one. So you've got like 2 or 3 of yours out that are actually like high dollar professional ones. And it says, well, your humidity's like 40%. So, you know, 3 versus that one that says 65%. Yeah, throw the little $3 one from Walmart away. The damn thing's never right. So I don't know why everybody has those, but get rid of them. But either way, go out. You can, like I said, on Amazon, they sell some pretty inexpensive ones, but they're really good. And you can watch your humidity. You know, I watch my humidity in my house just like I watch the temperature in my house because I want it to be as comfortable as possible. I want it to be as healthy as possible and all that kind of stuff. I've also got the air purifiers. I've got a humidifier on my furnace, and I also have a whole house dehumidifier that's ducted into my ductwork. I can make my house whatever I want it to be. Granted, I do this for a living, and some of you people out there watching are service techs or installers or whatever, so you can do this too, but I mean, it's well worth the investment. So, you know, you can make your house whatever you want it to be. So, you know, like I said, 35 to 45% would be ideal perfect. If you can get it there, keep it there, all that kind of stuff throughout the winter, it's perfect. So, you know, don't run around saying, oh, my house is so dry, I need a humidifier, I need to add more water to the house. I mean, I see people like put boiling pots of water on the stove and let it run because they think that it's dry in the house. And you go in there and you start checking things and it's like 65, 70%. And it's like, yeah, you don't need any more humidity. So, you know, if you have a fear that if you're a homeowner and you think your house is dry, call a contractor, call a reliable service contractor. They can come out and check everything and say, okay, you need a dehumidifier or you need a humidifier. What, you know, or maybe you don't need anything at all. There's plenty of houses that don't need anything. But, you know, some houses need dehumidification more than they need humidification. So it all depends on, you know, a lot of different circumstances with the house. So, you know, just have it checked out professionally, or if you're going to try to get one of the gauges yourself and check it that way first, go buy a good one. Don't buy the Walmart Sunbeam one. Sorry, Walmart, that one sucks. Quit selling it. So that's my one Walmart rant for the day. But, you know, 35 to 45% would be ideal perfect. Keep it there, run it there. Everything's lovely. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever it may be, share it at the comment box below, or leave a comment in the box below. Make sure you hit the bell icon up there at the top. That way you get notifications every time a new video comes out. Be sure to share with a friend. Subscribe if you're not already. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you and God bless.